Hey, this is another request from Carson. Thank you so much for that. For those interested in requesting any type of videos, movie reviews, re-reviews, random thoughts, streams, commentaries, tier lists, rankings, whatever the case may be, video game playthroughs, what have you. PayPal is the best way to do it. Do have a CashApp as well. Links are down below in the info box, and I will get to it as soon as I possibly can. And this is for Country Boy, a 1935 short cartoon by Merrie Melodies, which the original was black and white, but then later on they did a color version of it. And once again, with these cartoons, a lot of them, they'd be put into movie theaters to be joined to the hip with any particular movie or such. Sometimes it'd be a Three Stooges short or some other comedic short, the cartoon, both, whatever the case may be. And of course, like the other one, this one is associated with a little bit, I mean, maybe not so much with Easter, it's just that there's a bunny involved. But Easter isn't really a big thing with this. So, the plot is pretty simple. These bunnies are getting ready for school. And there's multiple bunnies. And the mama bunny's getting them out to school. Get the fuck out of here, is what she's pretty much saying. One needs to blow her nose, and the other rips her shirt, I guess, to hide the blowing of the nose, which I appreciated, because I don't want to hear, I'm not even going to attempt it, I don't want to hear the snot, mucus coming out of your nozzles. So, the bunny ripping the shirt to hide it, thank you, you deserve a reward. An award. Both. Because I didn't want to hear the mucus shit. So, yeah, Peter Cottontail. Which, funny enough, there's actually a movie Carson wants me reviewed that has Peter Cottontail. And he pretends to be a chicken to hide from Mama. Because he don't want to go to school, but he gets his ass spanked. That's a thing that's not common nowadays. Back in the day, we would get spanked. Not in the sexy times kind, the kink kind that you pay for. But like your mama spanked the shit out of you. Or your dad. And you probably wanted your mom to do it than your dad, because your dad was going to put some oomph to it and some welts, and you can't sit your ass down for a week, but especially with a belt. That's a thing that I'm glad doesn't happen nowadays, but I will say, you want some discipline, that'd be a way to do it. But I mean, there's other better ways to do it. I would like to hope. Although with some kids today and what they grew up to, it's like the discipline they got was, here's a fucking cheaper phone. You don't get the new phone, you get the cheap-ass phone. I'm like, great discipline. That's what it seems like sometimes nowadays, but maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. But anyway, he does his ass spanked, because he had some feathers on to pretend to be a chicken, squawking like a chicken. Mama's like, I ain't buying into that bullshit. So, get your ass to school. So he's going to school with his brothers, sisters, but then he's going to go in this garden. And the three warn him, and they give like this, kind of like a nursery rhyme, like like they say it in a nursery rhyme tone. You naughty boy, you naughty boy. And they pretty much, he keeps calling them snitches. You know what they say, snitches get stitches. That's what he should have said. I don't know if that was a term back then, but it definitely is now. So he should have said that, you know what? Bitches like snitches get stitches. And then get left in ditches. You want that? But maybe that, number one, that terminology probably wasn't around back in 1935. Number two, probably be a bit harsh. But still, now you say that. Listen, bitch, don't get stitch. Left in a ditch. Okay? I don't blame on the hitchhiker. So the school bell rings. The others go in, but he decides, nah, I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to go on this thing here where, and for some reason, spam is trying to text me on phone. Shut up. I'm not buying anything. He goes to this garden and pretty much eats all the shit. Talk about the sin of gluttony. So he'll eat the carrots and the beans, but they're jumping beans, so it makes him jump. Make you wanna jump, jump. Make you wanna jump, jump. Yeah, jump for joy. Happy, happy, joy, joy, and all around. He's pulling beets, but then while he's pulling these beets, and sadly not to the tune of Beat It by Michael Jackson, pulls the cow goes down the well. So I'm like, is the cow dead? You think a cow went down a well, I mean, it's dead. Legs are broken, head cracked open. You might hear some faint mooing, but it's like, okay, well, how the fuck they don't get this thing out, and it's probably crippled. So this rabbit fucked up big time. So no wonder, if I was the farmer, I'd be pissed too. You threw my cow down a well. Accident. Well, this gun is going to accidentally shoot you in the face. So the farmer chases the rabbit, but the rabbit gets on the lawnmower, and they go off. And pretty much what happens is, as they go off, well, things... Pretty much he just tears up the whole damn garden, mowing everything. I'd be like, you know what, you could do that at the lawn, and then I have to mow, then it'd be happy times. But instead he destroys a lot of shit, gets the hell out of there, goes through like the mud, and gets feathers on him. So it just pretty much getting tarred and feathered. He lands somewhere, and then I guess he's like, well, I guess I'm here, and starts pretending to be a rooster. Cock-a-doodle-doo to you too. Well, when your mom finds you, she's gonna whip your ass. This time across the face. So, I mean, like I said, I would say the previous one, the funny little bunnies, I probably liked a bit more, because they had a little bit more colorful Easter imagination of how they make the candy and such. So there's a little bit more to look at, visual-wise, aesthetic-wise. Here, there's a little bit more, I guess, story. You know, this dialogue and such. It was fine. It was harmless. Well, not to the cow, but, you know, it was kind of fun. Again, when these cartoons only 5-7 minutes long, it's kind of hard to get mad at that. You know, you're not expecting much out of it. And I wouldn't say there's a joke or anything that really made me laugh. The mama bunny, you know, just the way she was handling the kids at the beginning, the way she's trying to dress them up and get them to school, some of that was kind of, you know, cute and funny. But other than that, yeah, it was fine. It was harmless. There's really not much else to say. I mean, I guess you say Peter got his comeuppance by getting feathered. I have to wonder what the aftermath will be, because the mom's going to find out he didn't get to school. I would assume the mom is still home and will find out about all this. So, no wonder we haven't heard from Peter Cottontail ever again. The mom killed him, murdered his ass. So, other than the potential murder of Cottontail, I guess the cow didn't drop to the well. It's harmless. But it was fun for what it was. You know, take care or leave it. Thanks for watching. Take care, and we'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye for now.